You can pass every English grammar test in the world with a perfect 100% score. But the second a native speaker looks at you and says, "Hey, how's it going?" your mind goes completely blank.
Your mind goes completely blank.
You freeze. The words disappear, and you feel like all those years of studying were a complete waste of time.
Welcome back to English Around Us. I'm Mark.
And I'm Emily. Today we are exposing a massive trap that is keeping you stuck at the beginner level.
It's a trap that makes you feel productive, but is actually destroying your ability to speak.
We call it the skill mismatch.
Let me ask you a question. If you want to learn how to swim, what exactly do you practice?
You jump in the pool, you get wet, you swallow a little water, and you move your arms and legs.
Exactly. But what if you decided, I'm too scared of the water? I'll just sit on the sofa and read a textbook about the history of swimming.
You can read the whole book. You can memorize every technique. You can get an A+ on a swimming written test.
But the second someone pushes you into the deep end of the pool, you are going to sink.
Because you didn't practice swimming. You practiced reading about swimming.
English learners do this every single day. You want to have real, fast, fluent conversations. But how do you practice?
You sit alone in your room, silently filling in the blanks in a grammar workbook.
That is reading about swimming. Grammar knowledge and speaking ability are two completely different skills.
Speaking is a highly physical activity. It is not just mental.
It requires your tongue, your mouth, your breath, and your brain to coordinate in real time.
If you only practice with your eyes, your mouth literally does not have the muscle memory to form the words when you need them.
But we stay in the grammar workbooks because exercises feel safe. They are comfortable.
There is no one looking at you. There is no judgment. If you make a mistake, you just erase it.
Comfort is the enemy of fluency. We call this the comfort zone trap.
You tell yourself, I'll start speaking when I finally know all the rules.
Which leads us to the ultimate villain of your English journey, perfectionist paralysis.
Oh, this is brutal. This is what happens when you try to speak, but your brain is screaming, don't make a mistake. Use the perfect tense. Sound smart.
And while your brain is desperately searching for the perfect grammar rule, the conversation leaves without you. You freeze.
The harsh truth is this: what you practice is what you become.
If you practice filling in the blanks, you become amazing at filling in blanks, but you will never become a fluent speaker.
You cannot study your way to fluency. You have to speak your way to fluency.
So if sitting in your room filling in blanks won't make you fluent, what is the actual solution?
We call it real-world rehearsal, and the best part is you don't need a speaking partner or an expensive tutor to do it.
Real-world rehearsal means practicing the exact scenarios that might actually happen to you in real life. Things like ordering a coffee, asking for directions, or making small talk with a coworker.
But here is the most important rule. You cannot just imagine these conversations silently in your head.
Exactly. Imagining and speaking use completely different parts of your brain. Speaking is a physical action. It requires your tongue, your breath, and your brain to coordinate in real time.
So you have to say the words out loud. Rehearse it alone in your room like an actor getting ready for a movie scene. Say it with your actual voice. Hi, I'd like a medium coffee, please.
When the real situation finally happens, your brain recognizes the scenario and your mouth already knows what to do. It acts like a shortcut to confidence.
But Mark, what if they make a mistake while rehearsing? This brings us to the biggest mindset shift you have to make today.
You have to stop focusing on perfect grammar and start focusing on connection.
The true goal of speaking is simply getting your idea from your brain into another person's brain. Messy communication is still communication.
If someone understands your point, absolutely no one cares if you use the wrong verb tense. Connection matters far more than perfection.
Now, we need to talk about speed.
The speed training principle.
Athletes train at game speed, musicians practice at performance tempo, and language learners must practice at conversation speed.
You need to push yourself to respond quickly without overthinking. Set a timer for 1 minute and force yourself to talk about any topic.
Do not stop. Keep the flow going, even if you make mistakes, and especially if you make mistakes.
It is going to feel terrifying at first, but this trains your brain to work under pressure, exactly like in real life.
You have to get comfortable with the discomfort.
But wait, if sitting in a room doing workbook pages doesn't work, how much time do you actually need to do this real-world rehearsal?
Most people think they need a tutor for an hour a day. That is another massive myth. Quality matters far more than quantity.
Exactly. 5 minutes of intense, focused speaking practice is so much better than 1 hour of mindless grammar exercises.
Your brain needs focused, active work, not just time passing.
The absolute magic word here is consistency. 5 minutes every single day beats 1 hour once a week.
Think of your English speaking muscle like a plant. You need to water it a little bit every day for it to grow. If you just drown it with a bucket of water once a week and forget about it, it will not survive.
So here is your exact 5-minute habit structure.
Minutes 1 and 2, pick your real-life scenario and rehearse it slowly. Get comfortable forming the words with your mouth.
Minutes 3, 4, and 5, speed training. Set your timer and go. Force yourself to speak at conversation speed without stopping.
Even if you fail, keep going, because failing is just feedback.
Practicing how to fail, recover, and keep talking is exactly what builds resilience.
When you do this 5-minute routine every day, you make a massive shift in your brain. Right now, you have only been practicing how to be a good student.
You have been practicing following rules, filling in blanks, and getting good grades, but you haven't been practicing how to be an actual communicator.
What you practice is what you become. If you want to be a confident speaker, you have to practice confident speaking, even when you don't feel confident yet.
Practice it until you become it. Your habits become your identity.
When you complete those 5 minutes, you get a small win. Small wins create motivation.
And motivation creates more practice. Consistency builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence. And confidence destroys your fear.
So here is your daily speaking challenge for today.
Go to the comments right now and tell us the exact real-life scenario you are going to practice today.
Are you going to order coffee, explain your job, talk about your weekend? Write it down below so you actually commit to it.
Commit to 5 minutes today. Stop reading the textbook about swimming and finally jump in the water.
If this video changed how you look at learning English, hit that subscribe button right now to join the English Around Us family.
We drop real, daily content to keep you moving forward. Practice bravely and practice being who you want to be.
We will see you in the next video.